Hi, welcome in, guys. I am working on a private question, so if you guys want to donate, I will not be on here long today, and I don't think I'm coming back on. So make sure you guys are ready, and yeah, before you ask questions and like the stream. Hi, everyone. Paid readings are open. I'm currently working on a private. Just FYI, I will not be on for long today. So if you're sending, send early. Thank you, and I'll be back. Lucky, you're not the only one, okay? But I am not gonna lie, I'm tired of the question. It's either you guys come in, if there's an audio, you want to get an audio, cool. If you want to get a type, cool. But I don't want the question again. I don't, it's nothing personal. You're not the only one. You were one of them today. But it's like I said, I don't need the messages because like I said, I have others. I'm not feeling pressured either, but it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. And I know that that probably sounds rough, but this is who I am. I'm very straightforward, and I just don't want the messages. I don't want the emails. My emails are literally for inquiries, like for business basically, and it's getting out of hand. And you guys, like I said, you guys can, if you guys want to come in and get a type reading, cool. If you don't, then you just don't. You can just wait for the audio, but I'm not gonna be answering those questions. I'm not. It's they're literally unnecessary because when I do the lives, I post what it is, and you know, I'm just over it because everybody's been making a big deal about the whole type readings, and like I said, there's a ton of readings on you readers on YouTube that you guys can purchase readings from. Just it is what it is how I just look at it. But I'll have to finish this private reading. Because even right now, like even addressing it right now, I already addressed it on the post. I don't, the fact that I'm addressing it now again, I shouldn't have to. Jess, you could post your question. Um, but this is what I'm saying. I've gotten a few emails this weekend and messages about audio lives. Where everybody at? Like, press about some audio lives. And I'm gonna say it again. If you guys don't like the tight readings, oh well, suck it up. That's on you. Go find another reader. Like, there's a ton of YouTube readers on here. Like, it's gotten annoying. That's what I took. I was supposed to come out a little like an hour ago, and I literally was like, let me, cause I saw a message, and I'm just like, yo, cut it out, cut it out. Like, it's just simple. You guys don't want tight readings, don't get them. I'm not gonna be reporting every time whether it's a tight reading or not. It's on the screen. It's that simple. I addressed it on the thing, and then you still came in here and like wanting, like, I'm tired of addressing the shit. Like, on my channel, I've always done different things. It's always been that way. And it's, again, you don't want to take reading? Fine. Stop asking me. Alright, let's see. How did Jen feel? Because I'm annoyed. I'm already over it. I'm tired of the questions and then bombarding my emails with the same dumb stuff. Like, I'm tired of addressing whether it's a type live or an audio. Come in, read the caption, read the post. Like, I'm tired of talking about whether it's a fucking type live or an audio. I'm tired of hearing about it. Tired. I addressed it on the post and I still had to address it on the live. Like, it makes no sense. How did Jim feel? I feel like people treat readers like if we're robots. We're fucking humans. Stop treating us like if we're fucking robots that are at your like disposal or something. Alright, we got the two of cups, the nine of wands reverse. Okay, this is good. Okay, the tower. So right away with the two of cups, I feel like he felt like closeness. Like the connection is kind of like, well, we're together. All right. So the two of cups with the nine of wands reverse. To me, it feels like the connection is kind of coming together. Like maybe you both are putting your guards down. Kind of tired of the lack of communication here, or the lack of like unity is what I was saying. With the tower, I feel like, I don't know if it was like unexpected, or if he feels like a shift happened. With the Five of Cups clarifying it, I do feel like he has regrets maybe of how he's handled things, or like there's some past disappointment that he's trying to get past. Yeah, I see him being in his head because I do have the Eight of Swords here, um, with the Death card. Yeah, so to me it feels like he's hoping that this was the start of something fresh, the start of like a new beginning, like the things are transforming, going through transformation, like the end of a tough cycle going into something a little bit more calmer. um I do have the King of Swords here, so I do feel like he could be someone that's a little bit more head over heart, um and more like, um I want to say doesn't maybe he's someone that doesn't get their hopes up, but at the end of the day, he's kind of just more logical, and so it's not really like a lack of emotions or love or care. It's just more a lack of like mental, not a lack of mental. Like it's more of a thing of like being logical. Um, the Eight of Wands is here, so yeah, I feel like he feels like again like that maybe there was like I don't know if he like did you plan this out ahead of time? Because it almost feels to him like it was something that wasn't planned. So maybe like he had been like in his own kind of way manifesting like for you guys to like maybe spend some one on one or like yeah like kind of connect a little bit more again and like he kind of got his wish and it kind of just came out of nowhere is what I'm getting. The Eight of Cups with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, for me the Eight of Cups it just feels like letting go of or leaving behind what no longer serves. So maybe like you guys not speaking the way you guys used to is like something that no longer serves him. So he's just like, hopefully we're going into a new chapter. Um so yeah, that's what I have for you, Jess. He's determined to like, kind of clear the air here. It was partly planned. Okay. So that is what I have for you. You got the 12. I think I have I think it was one I have. I think it's the 14. Maybe is it? No, it's definitely not the 12. Let me tell you right now. Yes, the 14 Pro Max. Yo, that's funny. Yeah, it's been chilly over here. It's definitely been chilly over here. We're getting that winter weather. You said that? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't really see what it is. I'm on my iPad. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm chilling right now. I did a lot this. Oh my god, bro! I was so busy in here yesterday. That I even came on live and got off because I was like, yo, I just can't do it. I was on for a few, and then I was like, yo, I'm actually really tired. Let me get off. send this. I'm gonna send you post your question. Oh, that's it. How is A gonna feel about Jess? And can you put up private times two? On the list. Nobody but us. Girl, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Oh my God, girl, in his head, feeling restricted, but it's crazy because you know the Eight of Swords. Not did I say Eight of Wands? I'm an Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a self-restricted card, and but what I'm getting is like you're restricting him from seeing you and like keeping tabs on you. He almost he's showing girl. I just heard betrayed. He's gonna be in his head because I got the Two of Pentacles, so like very confused, kind of like. Hold on, just. Kind of going back and forth, kind of like trying to figure out why. Yeah, the Queen of Wands reversed. So you're coming up as like very confident, very also introverted is the Queen of Wands reversed, but also like there is a sense of like where he feels like you may be doing it out of self respect, and it does cause an insecurity within him. Does he have your Does he have your phone number? I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to call you. Show me more. The Eight of Cups with the Hierophant. So, show me this Hierophant. Oh, you deleted his. Show me the Hierophant. The Empress reversed. Yeah, you know what, he's feeling like blocked. So I feel like he's just like, fuck. Um, I do feel he's like feeling a little overwhelmed. Yeah. I feel like he was testing the waters to come in and then like you just blocked it. So he is feeling anxious. He's feeling like trapped. He's feeling like you're restricting him from obviously like coming in. With the King of Wands, with the King of Pentacles reversed, I do feel like he was coming in for self indulgence. Someone who's obsessed with like status or maybe even like kind of just like wanting his cake and eating it too. Like there's a Spanish saying where they say he does no come ni deja comer. So basically like, he don't eat but he won't let somebody else. Like he doesn't want to make nothing happen with it, but he's also like fuck it, I don't want her to move on, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna make anything happen, but I'm gonna still try to stay in her energy. That's what I'm getting from him. So excuse me guys, that's what I have for you. I'm gonna do what's coming towards you, but with tarot. What's coming towards Justice League? I'm gonna do 3 cards. I know. What the hell? You got the four wands. What's the mystery justice mean? The page of cups. And girl, you might have a message coming through. Girl, if it's this guy. So with the four wands, I do see more of the home life feeling like more harmony just. Feeling like the community is back or like harmony is back. At least some sense of balance. A sense of like progress, power, stability within yourself. The Page of Cups also talks about creative opportunities, like intuitive messages. So pay attention to your intuition. A lot of curiosity coming from you. There's like endless possibilities here. There's also a happy surprise. Nina, girl, you know what's crazy? I literally last night I was up on fucking. I came on YouTube. I started a live and then I got off, and then I was like, yo, I gotta hit up Nina, and I was like, I went to sleep. But I literally like this was last night. This is not even like this was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, yo, I gotta hit up Nina, see what she's been up to. How's work? How are the kiddos? Um, just the Page of Cups also talks about dreams. So it could be like you focusing on your dreams, like, you know, your goals, or like you literally paying attention to your dreams this week. Um, you may be like in this energy of like feeling sensitive, um, but not like sensitive like I'm sad, I'm crying, but more like you're being more empathetic, is what I'm gonna say. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which talks about like your manifestations, you know, financial opportunities. You know, this is a card of skill development. It's a card of like, you know, groundedness, like feeling more grounded. This is not, for me, it's not even a card of like getting grounded, it's like when you are grounded. Um, so like go outside in nature. It is a card of desires and being productive is what I'm getting. Being productive. So that's what I have for you. You may have like financial opportunities coming up. So your Etsy shop could possibly be like, you know, booming this week with orders. And I feel like usually sometimes like this time of the year is like really busy on Etsy. Sucks. See the agents not getting paid. Oh right. That's right. I forgot about that. I have a friend that works for. Well, I have a few friends that work for Social Security, and they're not getting paid. I just saw like I saw in the Atlanta airport where like the TSA agents like called out. Who was I with yesterday? It was one of my clients because I did hear yesterday. I didn't even go out anywhere yesterday. Um, she was saying how her friend's daughter, I forget who she works for. She's like called out the past few days. I'm doing good, girl. Thank God. So are you on your like you and like in your side or your department? I guess you work in a department, right? Are you guys getting paid? I know my friend who. Let me see. Where does? Oh my God. Where does she work at? Oh my God, I don't remember. But I know she's getting paid. But she told me some people in where she works at are not. So I forget where she works at or who she works for. Well, hopefully the shutdown is over soon, cause this is crazy. Okay, so we're gonna pee. Hopefully it's over soon, cause I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding how or why somebody is making a fucking ballroom and people are not getting paid. I just don't get it. And no, I don't think this is right, but I see why some people go crazy and start assassinating people, specifically presidents. I hope YouTube doesn't block me. But not that I condone that, but I'm just saying. Don't judge me off of my thoughts. It's crazy out here. I swear, I was saying how like I'm like, yo, every time this man, well, I said every time, like it was been so many times, but the last time and this time this man became the president, it's like when Mufasa died and Scar tried to take over and all hell broke loose. Like, it's a fucking zoo. You know, one of my friends sent me this video the other day where this lady was saying, like, she's like, yo, I really think we died in 2020 and like we just been stuck in this like realm. And I told him, I was like, no, I really believe that we're stuck in a timeline. I was like, I don't believe that we died, but I do believe that we got stuck in a timeline that we're like just having a hard time getting out of it. But I feel like we will. Nina, where you're at, or you just too, like where you guys are at, is like ice like going crazy. I know I've seen it like in Chicago, like LA, where else? I've seen a few. Oh, New York. New York has been going crazy, but New York ain't crazy out there. Like, yo, this lady looked like she got out of work. Like, you know, when you get out of work and like she had on her skirt with her sneakers on, and she's like ready, and she's like out there fighting agents, and I'm like, yo, this shit. And I was laughing, but I'm like, you know, that is a working mom that probably had a long ass week, and then you got to deal with ICE, like out there trying to harass people. I said she is my hero. Yeah, over here too. Like I have not. Well, when it first happened, ICE like took a bunch of people, but I will say what I'm seeing now is not compared to what was happening like back in like I want to say when it happened here in Philly. I'm gonna tell you right now, like they went into like the car washes. They went into, we have a few like ethnic supermarkets. Like one is like Juniata is like mainly like Latino, it's like a mainly Latino area, but there's also like Haitians and stuff like that there. I know they went in there. The Cousins supermarket, because those are like they're owned by Arabics. I know they went in there. Let me see. When was ICE out here? Um oh my god, this was a few months ago. Oh my god, when was it? Cuz I feel like yeah, they were a little, I wouldn't say that they were any better, but they weren't as vicious as they are now. At least like from what I can say. Oh my god, I couldn't. Damn, I'm trying to figure this out. I want to say this was in springtime. Oh my god, it was in January. Yeah, so it was like early on. Because I was like, wait, I know it was the car wash, but I'm like, why were it's cold, but I guess people still get their cars washed when it's cold. Jess, you could take the private off. I'm gonna actually call her because she has a few questions. Yeah, I saw that, Nina. I saw commercials on I want to say YouTube. It may have been the old Twitter. So what is X? And then I was watching some. This is like off topic, but because it just made me think of it. Because I'm like, yo, you don't even know somebody's like kidnapping you to like sex traffic you at this point. Um, I was watching something earlier about a girl that went missing on a cruise, like her first night, and I'm like, yo, I went on a cruise last year, and I'm gonna tell you something. If I would have read the stuff that I've been seeing recently about cruises, I would not have gone. But not only that, there was a few times that I left the our cabin while my friend was like sleeping or whatever to get like to get like food or something, and I'm like, yo, you don't really realize how them halls be like dead silence. Like anybody can just come up to you, right? And I'm like, yo, way too many people go missing on cruises. And I 1000% believe that people are being sex trafficked. Like, I 1000% believe that. There's just no way that you can. How do you go missing on a cruise? And sometimes it's not even like someone fell over, like nothing. Cruises are actually a lot scary. Like, I'm more scared of the people on the cruise than the actual ocean, and I'm scared of the ocean. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Being on a cruise ship, I don't know how, if they're like there's different cruise ships, but it's pretty fucking hard to just fall over unless you're like at the bottom dock. Like that's a little bit different. But to fall over a cruise like from high up, it's kind of hard. Like I feel like someone would have to push you over because one those balconies are pretty high. Because the cruise ship that I was on had all balconies. It's pretty high, and you don't see water right under you. You kind of see like the ship still. So yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff with cruises, y'all. I know this is off topic. I just had to speak on it because I've been reading about it like all day. It's scary as hell. So yeah, if you guys ever go on a cruise, I would say always have somebody with you, no matter what. crazy. Cruises scared me because I'm scared of the ocean. Um, I'm scared of big bodies of water, and I know how to swim. You could just never trust them. But especially the ocean, because the ocean like will swallow your ass up. Um, but now I'm more like scared of like the people in there, like specifically the people that work there. All right, girls, I'm gonna head out. I'll probably be back on later. I don't know yet. I'm gonna give this girl a call. So I'll see you guys later. Not Jack and Titanic. Oh my god. Did you guys know that Jack and Rose were not even like real people? They were made up characters. I didn't know that till recently. And I wish I never would have found that out because that kind of messed up the whole movie for me. All right, bye, ladies. Have a good Sunday.